was 6-ish, 6:30, 1:30 that morning. Again, this is a place for upper middle class and upper class folk. And we piled in there at 1:30 in the morning with 72 people from the hood. That's got such a amen. And you can imagine the collision that was. But one of the things we talk about is we're here to defend the cause of the poor and needy. And so we had those 72. After that, we then had staff start trickling back and doing things. And we had the 3 R's working after that here. We wanted to relieve the crisis. We want to restore people to emotional, physical, and spiritual wholeness. And we want to rebuild this neighborhood based on God's love and God's compassion. So I want to thank you for being here. And today, our vision is simple. We want to create a neighborhood here in Central City where kids can ride their bikes. Where kids can ride their bikes to schools of excellence. So after Hurricane Katrina, we opened our own private high school because we had kids that weren't going to school. And we felt that was something we needed to do. When we talk about that's not a Democratic issue, that's not a Republican issue, we say it's a church issue, it's a people issue. And so we started that as schools got better. We went back to our original vision, which is to partner with schools, especially Kids Central City, and helping them. We want kids to ride their bikes to a safe place to gather. So that's the basketball court here. The old church you see back there is going to become a dedicated youth center. We're about 80% done with that. We got a room up there we haven't quite finished yet. It's going to become a recording studio. This used to be St. Monica Catholic School and Church. Aaron Neville went here. He's going to build a recording studio. He just doesn't know it yet, all right? And so it's that. Our youth program is run by Tyrone Kirschhoff. T is, where you at, T? He's not in here right now. But T grew up as a 5th grader at the Melcombe Project. He's been with us. We have kids who ride their bikes with Church That Cares. Not that we're the only church that cares. We're 2/3 African American, 1/3 white, a couple PhDs, and a handful of people working on their GED, and we're all trying to figure out how to follow the GOD, how to fit it all together across racial and class lines, and to join the mess that is. And we found we like families to ride their bikes to a house their family owns. So with our partnership with Crisis Response and others, we've redone over 25 homes in this community. We just bought another house that we're redoing, and we want to try to deal with the fact that 80% of the houses in this neighborhood are vacant or torn down today, 10 years later. 25% of them were like that before the storm. And so that's why you're here. So don't just work hard. You know, it's about building community. It's about hearing the stories of this community and the stories of people. So, yeah, cut grass, but if somebody wants to talk. And later on today, we did this for many years after the storm went to different communities. I get the good job today. I get to drive the hot dog truck. And you need to pray the grill doesn't start on fire like it did. So my job today, you know, I'm going to help a little bit, but then we're going to drive around and just give out hot dogs and meet people and hang out, because that's a tradition that we did so many years ago. So thank you for being here. Thank you for caring for our community and for believing in us enough to give your time to making a difference here in Central City. Have a great day.